Networking in other people's Facebook group is a great way to build your audience and drive sales and traffic to your website. However, it is extremely time consuming and you run the risk of getting kicked out of Facebook groups if you do it wrong. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to effectively network in other people's Facebook group in less than 20 minutes a day. Hey guys, I'm Gwendolyn. I'm the content creator's best friend. I'm here to simplify content for you so that you can get back to what's most important in your business. If we don't know each other yet, this is the Simplified Content channel, and here I talk all about simplifying content marketing for entrepreneurs and small business owners. I talk about content marketing strategy and, of course, social media marketing. And today we're diving all in the networking in other people's Facebook group, which is so fun, but it can be really time consuming. And as a small business owner or an entrepreneur, you have better things to do. So let's dive in on how you can do it more effectively. Before I go into it though, please let me know in the comments below if you are trying this method of building your audience and building your network, of just networking in other people's Facebook groups. And if you have any questions for me, of course, let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to make a video just for you. So first, and this may be the most obvious, but I found a lot of people don't do this step, and that is, are you in the right group? A lot of us start out as business owners and we join all these business groups or digital marketing groups for business owners. And even if you service other digital marketers, that is not the group that you need to be in, right? Are they coaches? Are they service providers? Where are you looking to help people? Are the people that you actually need to help in those groups? If you really help first-time business owners, if you help people who make $100,000 a month, that's a different type of group. You should be in the right group for your target audience. And that's probably not the groups you are currently in. So step number one, take a stock of the groups you are currently in and make sure you're in groups that are actually where your target audience is hanging out. Not to say that you need to leave those groups. They might be really great for your business, but that isn't where you need to be networking to find leads and sales. On to step two. Once you have joined those groups, make sure you're very clear on the rules and regulations for that group. There are some groups who are very specific about the rules. Some of them have promotion days, and that's great, and you should be a part of those. But actually posting on market days is not the best way to drive traffic and leads. So I'm going to go into the best way to do that at the end of this video. For now, just understand the rules of the group and when you can market your business. So while there are groups that have market days where they let you post links to your products and services, sometimes those are so full of comments that it's very rare that you actually get any traction off of those posts. The best way to draw leads and sales into your business from other people's Facebook group is to add value. And the more value you add in the group, the more you will look like less of a fly on the wall, like you just appeared just to get leads from that group. And the more you will start popping up when someone comes into a group and starts searching for whatever it is that you do. So let's just say that you are a social media manager. And if someone goes into a group and types social media manager, and every post that you have posted says that you are a social media manager, your name will pop up under that keyword. So keep adding value, keep giving away value in these questions. There is a strategy to post inside of these Facebook groups where you're basically prompting people to answer the way that you want them to answer so that you can come back and mention your product and service. This is phishing, and it's so obvious to your audience now. Unless they are really new to this tactic, most people know what you're doing, and it's just a complete turnoff. So something that you can do that's better is just add value on other people's prompts, other people's questions. Whenever someone questions inside the group, make sure that you're available to answer that question in a genuine way, always adding value. And remember to use the keywords that you want to be found in that group for, which leads me to my next step. Make sure that you have keywords for every single group that you want to be found for. For me, it's content marketing. And so anytime anyone asks questions about content marketing, I search inside of a group and make sure that I have keywords that kind of match that, and I make sure that my comments back to people have content marketing in the comment so that when people are searching for that keyword, my name always pops up. Something else I want you to keep in mind is never to put links inside of a comment, even if someone asks you for it. Tell them that you will DM them or PM them, and make sure that that personal connection is there, because that tells the algorithm that you guys know each other, even if you're not friends. And the more you post in that group, the more that person that has a personal connection with you will see your post. You also lower your risk of getting kicked out of a group by not posting links inside of comments. Now, in order to save time with this process, set aside 20 minutes a day, and I actually only do this 2 times a week. So 20 minutes 2 times a week is how I do it. However, you might want to do it more often. You might be just starting your business, and that's okay, but only set aside 20 minutes of your time. I recommend doing this on your phone because on the Facebook app, you are able to see all the posts that are happening inside of Facebook groups when you go to the groups tab. Networking on your phone will save you a ton of time. Something else that is going to save you a ton of time is to have on your phone, either in your notes, or I use Slack because I use Slack to communicate with my team. And I just have a space on Slack, a channel on Slack that is for Facebook copies, things that I continue to type out all the time. And now all I have to do is copy and paste from my phone. So I have mine right here. I'm just going to read it to you. It says, I am a content creation strategist and coach. I teach my system for creating consistent content for multiple platforms in less than 2 hours a month. And that is something that I am consistently posting in multiple groups. And while I add more to that statement, that is something that is almost in every comment that I post, and it's just copied and paste. I add to it to make it specific to whatever the post is. Maybe they're only talking about strategy for one platform or whatever, and I go into, yes, and this is how I would help you with your Instagram strategy or whatever. So what you can use is a statement of who you are, what your title is, and how you help people. And if that's something that you are continually typing in other groups, make sure it's in a place where you can copy and paste it and save yourself a ton of time. So now that you've set a timer for 20 minutes, you've selected days and times that you will be doing this, hopefully not in your highest energy state where you are most focused, because this is not something you need a ton of focus for. And you have your statement for who you are and how you help already planned out. So it's already crafted and perfect for your audience, so you can copy and paste it and save a ton of time. Another thing you can do is if you're getting a lot of traction on one post, which for me, I've done this before and I had over 60 people respond to me on one post, and it wasn't something that I created. It was someone else's question. I added value and people kept commenting, I would love to see your system. I would love to see your system. I would love to see your system. And because I started getting so many people, I actually had a response for DMs that I could copy and paste, and all I did was change the first name. So doing a canned response that is customizable to the person allows you to have that connection where it's personal, but also the information is going to be the same for everyone who asks. So being able to save yourself time with that copy and pasting. I hope this video was helpful. Is there a strategy that you are using inside of Facebook groups to network that I didn't mention today? If there is, let me know in the comments below. I'm always learning and loving the process of how to network in other people's groups. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, come hang out with me on Instagram, and join the free group in the link below. And if you're really interested in ramping up your content creation strategy, I have a free mini course link below that you can jump in and learn how to repurpose your strategy and save a ton of time with your content management. Thanks again for coming this week, and I will see you next time.